Morning folks, checking through these cows right now. Checking the water, checking sick ones. Gonna put some salt out. And then after that, probably go to cutting some hay. Fellas are out going to work. What? Really? What are you talking about? He's got an attitude. Old white face always has a nice calf. Well, everybody's looking good up here. Gonna go get the old windrower going, see if I can't start cutting here in the next couple hours. All right, head back. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to give Dad some crap. Found the old gas cap. Bet he's been missing it. Look at this. Look at this. Can't wait to give him some crap about that. I did notice the other day he had the old classic plastic wrap stuck down in there. Well, my wife is gone today, so I packed my own lunch. Got the fancy stuff here. I brought this up here last night and greased it, so don't have to worry about messing around with any of that this morning. So we're just gonna go at it. I just checked the forecast. This morning when I left the house, it was 5% chance of rain tonight. Now it's 43, so I'm gonna make the outside rounds and then check her again, and if it's bumped up again, I might think about not cutting it. I don't know. We shall see. Well, I went to go open the gate, and there was a lot more dew. It was a lot wetter than I thought it'd be on my boots there. So we're gonna go check some cows, check some water, and run through them. Give it a little bit more time. Maybe see what the Weather Channel decides, if it's gonna rain tonight or not, and go from there. Old girls are looking pretty satisfied out here. Kind of our top end bunch of cows up here. They're kind of the early calvers, the good, you know, the ones that always breed back. Most of them have AI calves on them, and they do real well up here on this place. So we like to bring the top end up here, and they do well. The old boys are after a cow there. We like to bring one of the bunches we AI up here because they just do so well. They always have a good conception rate up here. A couple years ago, we actually, you know, with AI and kicking in cleanup bulls, out of 165 head, I only had one open. So that was pretty fun to see. Here's one of our bull calves that we kept. His mother there. Pretty fancy. He's about the top end bull in here that we kept. Good looking mama. She got a nice bag. I like that dude. Probably my favorite one out of this bunch. This gal here, she's my favorite heifer out of the bunch. She'll make a replacement. Well, we'll head back down and have some lunch and see if that brown's ready to go. Like I said, it was still a little dewy underneath, so thought I'd give her a little more time. I think it should be. Should be ready to cut. A few good old mulberries up here. Can't beat a few good old mulberries. Alrighty, I think we're finally ready to go to cut. Ready to roll here. We're going for that brome hill over there. Hello? What? Well, that ain't good. As soon as I turn up the throttle to a certain extent, she quits. It real quits. What would we do in that? This is why I love cottonwood trees. This wasn't our problem. It actually started working just fine. And found this nice cottonwood limb. We just had a string of luck here. We've got about, 12 feet. Head wouldn't work. Hit a cottonwood branch. It's gonna be a good day. We gotta have all the problems. That's what happens on the first day of cutting hay. Yeah, you gotta troubleshoot everything. But the head did start working there. Everything kept going there until I hit that cottonwood branch and had to shut her down. I still don't know what that would have been. Internet said could be hydraulic pressure. Everything's good there. We'll just give her another go, see what happens. What is going on? Maybe it's a connectivity issue, electrical issue. I don't have any clue. Now we're cooking. My guess is it's an electrical issue. Hopefully that doesn't give us any more issues. This old girl's got some age to her, so she has a few quirks to it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut out this whole brome hill here. Pretty good chance of rain by Tuesday, so hopefully we'll have her all up by then. Pretty good hot days coming, so should dry out good. Still having a few issues with this thing stopping on the go. From what I can figure, reading, is it's a hydraulic flow issue. Whether that's the issue or not, I don't know. I don't think it's operator error. I've ran this thing plenty of times and never had a problem like that. So, but I have been plugged before. I got plugged kind of because of that. It quit and just obviously the reel kept going and pulled this in and just got hung up here. Everything else we have anymore is disc mowers, so not used to getting plugged as often anymore. We're even gonna have to do the old classic hand turn here. I thought I was just gonna come out here and cut down some hay, get a bunch cut down. Oh no, couldn't be that easy. Also thought that was just gonna be a little, simple little plug. Oh no, took me way longer than I figured. But it's the first day cutting hay down. What do I expect? You gotta run into all the issues right off the top. All right, you old dog. Well, we're rolling again. Hopefully you got her figured out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it keeps quitting, I'm just gonna have to head back to the shop and really figure out what the deal is. But for now, it's been going good, so hopefully we can just keep cutting. I wanted to get this whole brome hill here done today, but I have a feeling that might not happen. I think we've got her figured out here. Haven't had any issues with it, so I think whatever our issue is, it resolved itself for now. Fingers crossed on that. The air air conditioner works pretty good in the old girl. I wouldn't say it's cold in here, but I wouldn't say it's hot either. Even the old radio sounds pretty good. Playing the classics today.
Held at 206.35. August feeders were $1 higher at 303.30. And hogs were lower with pork down at midday, getting ready for the inventory numbers out after the close. July was 50 lower at 112.32, and August was...
Well, this head's quit on me enough times that I'm heading back to the shop, figure this thing out. I don't want to screw something up, so I just kind of wanted to get this all cut tonight because Tuesday's coming with rain, so we could have got it all up by Monday probably, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I sure ain't going to get her cut all tonight, I know that much. But go back and see what the deal is. It's like I said, it'll just quit. It quit right away, and then I got all 4 rounds done pretty much without it quitting, and now it's just giving me fits, so gonna go figure it out. I'm gonna turn to the seat sensor, see if that's the deal. We're thinking it's either the seat sensor or the PTO switch itself, so if that ain't it, I'll probably take this apart and see if the connections are all good. So hopefully it's a simple little fix, but that's not always the case. Here's what I assume would be the seat sensor. It's the only one I can see. Well, I've got the old sensor unhooked here, and it's kind of doing the same thing as it was. It's not turning on for me, so I think it is this seat sensor. I'm going to see if I can find where it's shorting out, if it's shorting out, or maybe it was just the connection was bad. I blew out the connection. So hopefully, we're cooking with Crisco now. Hook the old girl back up here. Good here. Hopefully this was our problem. Well, I wish that seat sensor would have been the first thing I thought of. Everything seems to be firing the way it should, so gonna head back out there and fingers crossed that was our issue. And I like to come out here in the middle after I make the rounds, make a really nice straight cut. Looking fairly straight. I'm aiming for that dead tree up there, so hopefully make a good old straight path. Made a couple passes here and haven't had a single issue, so that seat sensor must have been the problem. Buddy, you gotta get out of here. Go the other way. Get out of here, Junior. There you go. That's it. I just can't run over the little buggers. Well, I'm gonna have to call her a day. This outfit just keeps doing that same thing, so I don't really want to keep trying different things and make the problem any worse. So I'm gonna have to pull out of here and really try to figure it out tomorrow, or wait till Monday to call somebody to come take a look at her. Won't get that hay cut and probably won't get it put up before it rains, but oh well, it'll be there.